Alright, so today, obviously what we're doing is driving Nordschleife backwards. So let's see what's happening. I was thinking about this, yes, could this be done? Could this be done? And I wanted to test it now. Oh boy, yeah. Of course we don't have necessarily any familiar landmarks now, and we don't have braking points, so gotta be a bit careful in this XJ13 Jaguar, which I just drove in one of the weekly events. And look at this. I'm not sure why Nordschleife is not driven in reverse ever. I guess maybe they just want to keep it as familiar as it is, and I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it's too dangerous, but maybe. Oops, 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 oops. Okay. Oops, 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 oops. There we go. There we go. There we go. Look. It's very interesting because although it's kind of familiar territory, it also feels so new. I like it quite a bit. But yeah, I would definitely say for now it's less you just don't see as much of a track as, you know, from if you go in different direction, then you got a view on much more of those corners than like this. Okay, so here for example you see more at this part especially. Oh man, there was something on that hill on the left for a second that I saw. Maybe it was some kind of a castle. Oh, look at this, it's a carousel. Yeah, all of these things are kinda surprising there for me. Let's see, this downhill part should be pretty crazy. Okay. Let's see if we can manage. Nope. I do wonder how replay will look as well, not only of this, but just in general. How the cameras will pan, since we're going, you know, in different direction on a track that it's not, obviously not meant to be driven like it. Because of course Polyphony could made it such that it could be driven in different direction, but I guess damn. Look at this. Yeah, I mean, it seems like those trees there, like there are some things that maybe are not, you know, they didn't even think that somebody would do this, I guess. I mean, of course somebody would do it, but cool section here. Although this one is really fun downhill, to be honest. But yeah, very unique feeling. So yeah, like it's almost like, you know, 20 kilometers of a new track. It's almost how it feels. Just looking forward to this part as well. Oh, okay. Here you can see something there in the background. Yeah, looks like there's a castle there on the left. Let's see if we can see it again. I never noticed it from the other direction. I mean, from original direction. Maybe it can be seen at some point, but. Oops. But yeah, that's... This is almost like a bug when you crash like that and car just kind of turns. Let's go. But yeah, that's it. We've made one lap in reverse on Nurburgring in the morning. So let's see how it actually looks. If we go and exit now, and then hopefully, yeah, it will let us watch a replay. And hopefully cameras will act nicely. I believe they will, but I'm not really sure. Look at that beautiful, beautiful car. Yeah. Let's see if the other one picks up. Yeah, so not ideal. It seems it always. All right, we'll see. This is basically just a straight. Maybe everything is fine. Yeah, okay, we got the moves. Oh yeah. Crash. Hate crashing this car, but is this car originally without any like protection on its sides? Maybe, yeah. I mean, it's made. There's only one made, and it was made as a racing car, so yeah, it would kind of make sense. They wouldn't really need bumpers. but I'm always amazed by the fact, you know, it's quite an old car, but just the way it holds the road, the way the car is tuned, it's actually wonderful drive. Of course, I'm making quite a few mistakes here, but that's mostly because I'm getting surprised by the road and not the vehicle itself, which is great, and I always gladly recommend it. It's not even that, I mean, it depends how you look at it, but it's 12 million in-game credits, but considering it's the only car in existence, if one car should cost a maximum amount of money, then it should be this one. Well, I mean, I'm glad it's not. And of course, 12 million wouldn't necessarily represent its real value if one would go and if one would wanted to buy it today. I don't even know who owns the original. I guess it's museum piece. But who knows, maybe it's in private collection. I think I did some tunings on this car, but this I'm also pretty sure this is on the car's original settings, and if I'd have to say, I'd say that the tunings I did on the car were pretty basic. I mean, like I didn't do any permanent tunes and modifications in the first place, because it's one of my favorites. Although since it's not that much, I could actually buy another one and then maybe tune it out completely, but I don't know. There we go. Unfortunately, let's see if we can actually see this from a better perspective. I'm interested in that little jump. No, again, it's gonna show up from this. So again, nope. Again, up. There we go. Boom, crash, and it changed camera there. Let's see if there's another. I guess I could always put it like this, maybe. Boom. Yeah, all right. We scratched it a bit. So the shape of this car, it's interesting, like it would be almost impossible to do it with today's machines. This, if one wanted to accomplish something like this, it would need to be done manually with a bunch of custom tools. I mean, of course, if one wanted to make a production, like series of them, it could be done, but like you would need, again, basically new tools and machines to accomplish it. But today they would just like pull it manually and shape it against something and then in this case these are probably many pieces, of course, and then they're kind of stitched together to make this beautiful hole. It's really such a nice car. This is very nice camera. And it's, you know, one has to wonder like what would happen if this showed up actually in 1966 Le Mans. Would history change? Because if I remember correctly, the car was made for Le Mans, but it never competed. They didn't want to take it on track then because they wanted to keep it a secret, but then you know, management changed in Jaguar the next year, and the car actually never made production. So the one they made was the only one they had, and it never made to the racing track as well. Which I guess in a way it's cool because now we got to, you know, scan it and play it in game. Because if they did take it on track, maybe the history wouldn't necessarily change. I mean, maybe the history would change only in a sense that we wouldn't have this car. And then probably we, you know, many people wouldn't even know it existed. Who knows, you know, who knows how many cars had similar fate, where they maybe made like one or two of them and then crashed them. Because, of course, in Le Mans 24-hour, you would actually need, yes, several. I don't think you could. Could you compete with one? Maybe you could compete with one, you know, just exchange drivers, but usually they would put several of these tracks of cars like this on track, and then not necessarily crash again. Not necessarily everyone would. Yeah, look at that. That was obviously like a bug. Not necessarily every car would finish the race, right? And there we go. That was Nurburgring in reverse. I'm not even sure you can drive the like racing track they made in reverse. Maybe I could have done that as well, but this was the one I was curious about. Alright, so there it is with XJ13 from 66. It says 510 horsepower. That seems a lot. Maybe this is a beefed up version. Let's see. It's the only one we have. Oh no, this is actually it. I mean, damn. 500 horsepower. That seems like a lot. So I actually didn't do nothing to the car. And it seems I don't even have any. So I was completely wrong. I thought I maybe, you know, bought some things for this car. But looks like that wasn't the case. And it's interesting, you can adjust downforce. Alright, so I guess front downforce would be there in front where it's sucking the air in the machine, and then probably has like a piece of metal there that could be adjusted. Alright, so okay. That's it. I guess the car comes with racing hards by default. Interesting, 500 horsepower. Man, that's kind of a lot. Let's see. 100 horsepower, 675. 675. So now I want to go and see Ford. There we go. Oh man, this is like... Okay, so this is Mark 1. I think was it Mark 2? that won Le Mans. 66, I think so, but I guess it was probably similar. So this one has 559 performance points and only about 354 horsepower. So yeah, if we were just to judge by that, 559. I mean, this one is even lighter. It's not even a question. This would probably beat the crap out of the Ford. So without any accidents, yeah, the history might have been different. But yeah, that was it. How long was this? I need to retroactively save this. I haven't started the recording. Anyways, I'm gonna record it and then just cut the beginning. So yeah, that's it. Have a good one. That's it for this video. Now I'm gonna go and see what could actually be done with this XJ13. Maybe play around with it a bit. Alright, until the next time.